Why do some Jamaicans stay in the US illegally? In this video, we dive into the economic struggles, strict immigration policies, and social factors that push many Jamaicans to overstay visas or enter without proper documentation. From the lack of job opportunities in Jamaica to the challenges of obtaining legal residency in the US, we explore the real reasons behind this growing issue. We also discuss the risk of living undocumented, including deportation, exploitation, and limited access to legal protection. What can be done to fix this? Could U.S. immigration reform or economic improvements in Jamaica help reduce illegal immigration? Jamaicans have long been part of the American immigrant story, contributing to various aspects of U.S. society. While many arrive legally, some end up overstaying their visas or entering the country without proper documentation. This issue is not unique to Jamaicans, but is part of a broader immigration pattern affecting many nationalities. Understanding why some Jamaicans choose to stay in America illegally requires examining economic conditions, social factors, and immigration policies that make legal pathways challenging. Let's look at the main reasons behind this phenomenon, the risk involved, and possible solutions for addressing illegal immigration among Jamaicans. Number 1. Lack of economic opportunities in Jamaica. Jamaica, despite its rich culture and natural beauty, faces economic struggles that push many citizens to seek better opportunities abroad. High unemployment rates, low wages, and limited job prospects make it difficult for many to support their families. The cost of living continues to rise while wages remain stagnant, making it challenging for individuals to achieve financial stability. For many Jamaicans, the US represents a land of opportunity, where even low-wage jobs can provide a better quality of life than what they experience at home. A person earning minimum wage in the US often makes more than a skilled worker in Jamaica. Number 2. Financial obligations to family. Many Jamaicans who migrate to the US do so with the intention of financially supporting their families back home. Remittances from Jamaicans abroad play a crucial role in the island's economy, contributing billions of dollars annually. Once in the US, some migrants realize that returning to Jamaica would mean financial hardship for their families. This economic pressure compels them to overstay their visas or find ways to remain in the country illegally. Number 3. Higher wages in the US. Even undocumented Jamaicans in the US can find work that pays significantly more than jobs in Jamaica. Many take up employment in industries such as construction, housekeeping, caregiving, and food service, where employers often turn a blind eye to immigration status. The chance to earn and save money, even under difficult circumstances, encourages many Jamaicans to take the risk of staying in the US illegally. Let's look at the immigration barriers and policy challenges. Number 4. Strict U.S. immigration laws. Legal immigration to the U.S. is complex and often takes years. Many Jamaicans apply for work visas, family-sponsored visas, or even green cards, only to find themselves stuck in long waiting periods. The U.S. immigration system favors highly skilled workers, making it difficult for those without specialized education or job offers to migrate legally. Those who come on tourist visas often realize that the chances of getting a work visa or green card are slim. Faced with the prospect of returning to Jamaica with no improved prospects, many decide to remain illegally. Number 5. Difficulty in obtaining legal residency. Some Jamaicans enter the US with the hope of adjusting their status over time. However, the process of obtaining legal residency can be long and uncertain. Marriage to a US citizen is one route, but it requires legal proof of entry, a stable relationship, and an expensive legal process. Employment-based green cards require employer sponsorship, which is rare for low-skilled workers. Since legalizing their status is difficult, many opt to stay and work illegally rather than return to Jamaica. So let's look at the social and cultural factors. Number 6. Established Jamaican communities in the US. Jamaicans have built strong communities in cities such as New York, Miami, Atlanta, and Los Angeles. These networks provide support for new arrivals, making it easier for them to find housing, jobs, and social connections. Once integrated into these communities, many undocumented Jamaicans feel a sense of belonging and are reluctant to leave, even if it means living without proper documentation. Number 7. Fear of returning to Jamaica. Some undocumented Jamaicans fear returning home due to social stigma or personal challenges. Those who left Jamaica with the hope of building a better life may feel ashamed if they return without financial success. Additionally, some migrants may have become accustomed to life in the US and worry about adjusting back to Jamaican society. They may have children born in America, making the decision to leave even harder. Number 8. Access to better health care and education. Even without legal status, undocumented immigrants in the US often have better access to healthcare and education compared to what they would receive in Jamaica. For those with children, staying in the US means their kids can benefit from free public education and, in some states, access to in-state tuition for college. Healthcare, though expensive, may be more accessible than in Jamaica, especially for those with chronic illnesses or disabilities. Let's look at the risks and challenges of staying in the US illegally. While staying in the US illegally offers economic and social benefits, it also comes with serious risks and challenges. Number 9. Risk of deportation. Living in the US without proper documentation means constantly facing the risk of deportation. Immigration enforcement has increased in recent years, making it harder for undocumented individuals to avoid detection. A deportation order can mean being banned from re-entering the US for years, which can be devastating for those who have built lives in America. Number 10. Exploitation and poor working conditions. Many undocumented Jamaicans work in low-wage jobs, where they are vulnerable to exploitation. Employers may take advantage of their status, paying them below minimum wage, denying benefits, or forcing them to work in unsafe conditions. Fear of being reported to immigration authorities often prevents them from speaking out or seeking legal help. Number 11. Limited access to legal protection. Without legal status, undocumented Jamaicans have limited access to legal rights. They may struggle to find housing, face discrimination, and be unable to report crimes due to fear of deportation. Many live in constant anxiety, avoiding interactions with law enforcement and public officials, which can make life stressful and isolating. Here are some possible solutions and alternatives. Addressing the issue of Jamaicans staying in the U.S. illegally requires solutions that focus on both immigration policy and economic development in Jamaica. Number 12. U.S. immigration reform. One solution is for the U.S. to create more pathways for legal immigration, such as temporary work visas or expanded family sponsorship programs, providing undocumented immigrants with a pathway to legal status, such as through immigration reform, which would help those who have been contributing to American society for years. The decision to stay in America illegally is not taken lightly by Jamaicans. Economic hardships, limited opportunities, and restrictive immigration laws often leave them with few choices. While staying in the U.S. illegally may offer financial stability, it also comes with risks such as deportation, exploitation, and social isolation. Addressing this issue requires cooperation between the U.S. and Jamaican governments, improved economic opportunities in Jamaica, and changes to immigration policies that provide realistic legal pathways for those seeking a better life. By understanding these factors that drive illegal immigration, both nations can work toward solutions that benefit individuals and society as a whole.